What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. We are back here with another video. We're gonna finish this act. Act 3 getting done today. I am writing solo. These long ass acts, it's hard to like line up everything with Sage, but we're gonna try to do Act 4 together. So for now, we go back to Act 3 and trying to get this done. So let's, without further ado, let's go. Hello. There we go. So we last left off. We got to go back to we got done with all the map shenanigans. We're currently going back to the base to discuss our next steps. So let me switch up my team real quick and bring Varesa back out. And Malvika.
Woohoo! This is gonna be fun.
Nice.
Archon reporting.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Let me also lower the quality a little bit, just so the computer doesn't go too crazy. I'll keep this at 60. Alright, let's do it. See what we got.
It's a relief to see
I forgot
you all
about
made
him.
it back in one
Glorious,
piece.
man.
Huh? Feels like they're...
I returned ahead of them. Flinch is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on...
I see. But first, who do we have here?
Hello. I forgot about her for a
Someone
sec.
else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Ugh. Yes, we may.
Can't be.
those eyes.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Tension?
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am.
A Fatui Harbinger.
I mean, Columbina was too, so
The
it's not like it's a
atmosphere
big
in here
deal.
just got really tense. Guess
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. We have our own way of doing things here and not...
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
Yeah, let's get this figured out.
Be frank, then completely skips so, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehuda, time to share that top-secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission
We learned
was
about
to
this
hunt
all in the
down and
past.
assassinate the so-called
Literally.
dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties.
Which ones? Oh, Crimson Moon and Eclipse? Okay.
Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, Aku saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, what's the matter?
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else? What about...
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason,
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian, oh yeah, just like how it was.
If we could somehow find her.
it's possible. But it would... That merchant
exactly.
who Nefer knows. Dori Sangama Bay.
Alright then. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the
Ooh.
iridescent moon's marrow.
Heck of a squad.
As for the others,
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monster... At this rate, the people living here will be in grave...
I'll head back to the Curatorium and...
feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
Alright then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
Cool.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are
Who's
getting
the
so
backup?
hairy. Our reinforcements should be here and stay safe, everyone.
Who are the backups? I have a feeling we're gonna see them.
We're back.
Oh.
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, everything
Yes,
going
yes.
smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred, and that was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in...
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodkrai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I?
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased
What is that?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? It's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfar. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Marir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment.
Interesting.
Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Oh boy. We're back to the maps. The Arlecchino icon. Alright, let's go. Oh boy.
Skyward! Here. This will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, we still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here.
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the two...
Huh?
Makes sense.
Are you serious? Isn't...
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more... When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins, and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me. Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the Jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart...
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
So she's not even using her full
Anyway,
powers.
the
That's
rest
kind of
of my
crazy,
story
considering
can
how
wait.
the shit we've
Is
seen
there
this
anything
character
else
does and
about
how
the
strong she
Crimson
is.
Moon or the iridescent moon?
Paimon has a question. So, does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the front...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like, but I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon and...
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait.
Yeah, let's get
I
this
just want to
going.
make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to
That's right. For now, the iridescent moon is already part of who you are.
Deal. Then let's get started.
She's like, stronger? Yes, please.
Get what started?
When I first became a harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Leo Brown. Oh my god. That was a
You
mouthful.
should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this
Is this the
world.
book about her?
and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world?
The Crimson Moon Sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace you have the book," leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they...
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special...
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find...
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is
Oh,
purely
Paimon.
symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world.
Interesting.
In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside... Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my...
Cool.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, that's cool. This is so true. Oh, can I? No, let's go. Let's get this over with. If I get this over with, I mean, I'm very interested to see where we're gonna end up. Whoa. Everlasting as the moon?
The abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon, was this truly what you wished for?
decent. This is nice. Maybe. And then I can do. I know. I really do just need Fun and Rhino, honestly. I don't have any other healers though that are maneuverable, so yeah, fuck it, we can do this team. This team works. I don't need to fight these guys, do I?
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Hello, Chest. Definitely do that.
Observe. Fear the dark. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Ah. Anyways. That's... See, I knew they weren't going to give you any mats. Ooh, Luna sigils up. I'll take those. Keep racking those up. Alright, what's up with this moon? Oh!
Huh? For real? That's way too high.
No. I'm not it's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird... Wait, see that? Looks like a...
Oh, here we go. All the time.
Skyward! Scatter!
If I had not reacted fast enough, I would have just plunged myself to my death.
Take me up!
Looks like a device from the time of Colony. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we gotta activate 2 more of these to get rid of the Abyss's corruption. That looks like the stuff we saw in the chasm.
Now that the mechanisms... Do you think these mechanisms might be the...
Felindus, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
Whoa.
We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Felindus? Is that Rir's girlfriend? Oh, yeah.
The Abyss has made this space extremely... Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence?
Interesting.
Let's fly. Oh, looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Ow.
Knock them down.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Open fire! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Take me up! Yeah!
On to the third. Another memory?
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist.
Interesting. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like it.
Take cover behind the rocks!
Oh, for fuck. Okay. Bam. Get fucked.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber. Oh, Rerir. With every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, if only I could get my hand...
Outsider. Maybe she's talking about Lumine?
Moon's reflection is back to normal. Olympus's voice mentioned a chamber with...
It must be. For within it...
Then there's no time to lose.
Let's go.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Keep the same
There
party.
must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
I see Abyss Wolves. Not close enough, sadly.
Make way for the Adept.
Look, the rainbow!
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Nice. Alright. Hello? Jesus. Oh. Could also do that.
We're so close!
You just avoid those guys. Oh, don't attack me in the cutscene, please. Thank you. Long shot. Combat schmombat. What the fuck? Why does that always happen to me? Throwback to the fucking Yai Miko story quest. Good lord.
The iridescent moon's marrow.
That's so stupid.
Still burning
Anyways.
away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
So we're gonna do what we did in Natlan? Yep.
It's so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have... I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by
Oh, is this one of the Moon Maidens?
blades. My thoughts tell me, what was it that brought you to us? Oh, you look so puzzled. Trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the Frost Moon, for a
Yep.
fading soul like hers.
But anyway, we got the Alright. Time to leave.
It's exactly what it looked like was happening. Whoa.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Cutscene.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh.
Oh shit.
The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Clutch.
Give it back, the crimson moons. My marrow, my heart.
Oh, this is sick. Oh, that was sick. Oh, I love this. Oh shit.
Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
Teleport.
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Oh shit.
What are you waiting for?
Go. Thank you very much, Alakino. That I'm suspending my beliefs for 1 second, but aren't they able to teleport? Isn't that something they do? It's fine. It's fine. I'll look over it. Rule of cool. Anyways, that was a cool cutscene.
Wait, is that you, Arlecchino? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little... No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy...
Oh, we're so...
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is, I was...
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
You know, if we ever have to fight Arlecchino again, it is not gonna be a fun time, considering that we're powering her up
Take that
even
as
more.
A blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Oh, look at that. The
Feeling
flowers are blooming.
stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrier like that. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take...
Whoa.
How about now?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Rayhir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Revier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Revier, give it some thought.
So her
Alright.
actual name
That's it
is gonna
from
be
me. I'll
what
get
her
you back
character
safely
is gonna be
first,
named.
then go meet
It's
up
gonna be
with
like a
Sandra.
Scaramouche situation.
You're the best.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Trading compliments is always a good time, though. Hey, Act 3 completed. That was fast. Okay, cool. I love that. What's gonna happen now?
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's arrow and
Cool.
restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters.
We will not be doing that just yet. I will take this, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll let Paimon finish her voice line.
Mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Cool. Alright guys, we will go ahead and stop there. It's pretty late over here, and I really just wanted to get that out of the way. Interested to see where this story goes. There's a lot of build-up happening, and I'm kind of excited to just like get everything going and see if we really do end up taking out Revier at this point, or if this is gonna extend into like an Act 5, 6 situation. So, but let me revive my Chaska. Jeez. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens and kind of figure it out from there. But other than that, let me see. I don't think they're. Yeah. Womp womp. Alright, I haven't finished that yet. Lupus Aureus. I don't know what that is. Anyways, we'll go ahead and end off the video there, guys. For now, I'm gonna do my damnedest to record Act 4 in the next couple days too. I'll probably start it tomorrow and then finish it Monday, Tuesday night around there. So keep an eye out for that. It'll probably end up getting split into a couple videos just because of the sheer like size and length of this quest. That's what someone said. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about the quest so far and how excited you guys are, and if you guys have played through it, your experience. Obviously, don't spoil anything in the comments. But and as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos that we have on the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.